What is a buyer? And the three things that actually make someone a real buyer. So in real estate in Missouri, talking about a buyer sounds really simple, but it's often misunderstood. And so I want to talk to you today about what is a buyer and what is exactly a buyer. Now you might be thinking a buyer is someone who wants to buy a house. Well, yes, that is true. And at the same time, when professionals in the real estate world talk about a true buyer, we mean something a little bit more specific. And yes, it can be very confusing. So let's talk about a true buyer. A true buyer is someone who is ready, willing, and able to purchase a home. Those three words are key: ready, willing, and able to purchase a home. Let's break down those words because they can save you a lot of time, frustration, and confusion when you're starting the home buying process. So let's talk about ready. Being ready means that buying a home fits into your life right now. Sounds simple, right? Well, what does that actually look like? You've decided at this point in your life that purchasing a home makes sense for you. Maybe you've been living at home with friends or family, or you've been leasing an apartment or a house, and your lease is ending soon. Maybe your family just needs more space because you've outgrown the home that you're currently in. And maybe you're just tired of renting, or you're just ready to take that next step and have the stability of owning your own home. So being ready is really about timing and life circumstances. Someone can love looking at homes online for years, but if the timing in their life isn't right yet, they're not truly ready to buy. And that's completely okay. There's nothing wrong with being in the research phase. And the research phase can start when you are still starting out your life. Maybe you've graduated college and you've got your first real job. Or maybe you've had a job where you have traveled a lot, so it didn't make sense for you to purchase a home. And now that you have changed jobs and you're not traveling, maybe purchasing a home makes sense for you today. So when you feel that you are ready to shift from Sundays to let's start figuring this out, that's when the readiness starts to happen. Okay, so willing. The second component is willing. Being willing means you're emotionally and mentally prepared to go through the process of buying a home. And emotionally and mentally prepared is something we don't often talk about in the real estate world. Buying a home is not a simple process, and there's a lot of moving parts, and your emotions can get tied up into those moving parts. And it's my job as an agent to help you manage those emotions. But just keep in mind that I'm here to guide you, okay? Being willing means you're open to things like touring homes, writing an offer, negotiating terms, scheduling inspections, working through the paperwork, and making decisions along the way. It also means understanding that no home is perfect. There's not 100% home. Even if you were to build it, you're always going to want to change something. Every buyer has a wish list, and that's great. Be willing. Being willing means you're able to balance what you want with what the market offers. Sometimes buyers start their research thinking that they want one thing in a home, and during the process, their priorities shift. And that's completely normal as well. A willing buyer is someone who is engaged in the process and open to moving forward when the right home appears. The third component is able. This is the financial piece of the home buying process. Being able means you have the financial ability to purchase the home. For most buyers, this means getting pre-approved with a lender. So you know what price range fits your budget, your monthly payment, what that might look like, and what loan options are available to you. Pre-approval is really helpful because it turns a lot of uncertainty into clarity. Now, we still may have to make adjustments along the way, but that's okay too. Instead of wondering, can I afford this? You'll know exactly what range makes sense for your situation. And everyone's situation is different. Being able doesn't necessarily mean you have everything figured out perfectly on day one. That's why buyers work with professionals like lenders and agents. We help you guide you through those details. But once that financial piece is in place, it completes the final part of what makes someone a true buyer. So when we put this all together, a buyer in real estate is someone who is ready, the timing in their life makes sense to buy, willing, they're open to the process and to decision making, and they're able. They have the financial ability to purchase. When those three things line up, the home buying journey becomes so much smoother. Without all three pieces, people often feel stuck or frustrated. For example, someone might be willing and ready, but not financially able yet. Or they might be able and willing, but the timing in their life isn't right. When all three come together, that's when the real momentum of home buying starts. If you're watching this and you're thinking, I'm not sure if I'm fully ready, willing, and able yet, that's actually very normal. Most buyers move through a season of learning first. They ask questions, they explore neighborhoods, they talk to lenders, they start understanding the process. And that learning phase is incredibly valuable. So in closing, if you're starting to think about buying a home, or even if you're just in the curiosity stage, understanding these three pieces to help you know where you are in the journey is invaluable. Are you ready? Are you willing? And are you able? If you're not sure yet, that's okay too. My goal is always to help people feel informed, confident, and supported as they take their next step. If this video is helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment with any home buying questions you'd like me to cover in future videos. If you're thinking about buying a home and want to help navigating the process, I'd love to help guide you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.